in the game.
Yeah,
so let's take a look at this map.
It's the same map as last time, obviously, because it's the first game. You've got MasteBel and Goopy on the east side, with Goopy at the top and MasteBel at the bottom, with PtaQ at the top left, along with Teddy on the bottom left. Let's see what they're opening with.
So let's
So
have a
we've
look
actually not.
PtaQ's gone Armada. So we were thinking, I was like, would any of the Goopy's gone Armada, Teddy Armada, and MasteBel Armada.
I believe this might be Teddy's dinner arriving. Different time zone. He did pre-warn everybody, saying that there will be a tactical pause at some stage. I was expecting it more to be in the middle of a battle, but I believe his dinner has just arrived. That's
Well,
the wonder.
Yeah, I'm sure the opposing team will be a bit more accepting of a tactical pause at this point in the match, rather than in the middle of a critical bit where it's like the other team maybe who could be seen as trying to gain a strategic advantage. It's like, got to stop and think about this. But hopefully this won't be a particularly long pause. Depends how long it takes to deal with the pizza delivery guy.
Well, we didn't know that it was actually pizza. It's just dinner. It could be pizza.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
I guess that's what people normally order, isn't it? I suppose you could order Chinese or whatever. I'm assuming it's an order as well.
Yeah.
Looks like they're ready to start again.
Oh, excellent. I was going to say the FX guys and Governor and Duck, they just started their second game on Altair Crossing.
So just checking the commanders in tone, see what they're going for.
No one's queued up a factory yet. They're all queuing up one or two things at a time. And the reason for this is going to be the wind. So if you queue up 2 mexes, a wind, another mex, and then some more wind, and wind drops, you are high and dry and out of energy.
Goopy's going for a bot lab.
That's always a good start.
He has no energy though at the moment.
Yeah, he didn't build a solar. So what you'll sometimes see is building a hybrid of wind and solar to start with. Even though solar long-term won't be as efficient, it prevents you stalling energy at the start.
And you can see that every other player has done that as well.
Yeah.
Goopy will still get the factory out first, but his overall eco is nowhere near as strong as everyone else. Teddy's still not building a factory, only just starting it.
Yeah. Oh, built that one quite quickly. I think what we have here is that MasteBel was building bot lab, so PtaQ's gone bot lab. Yeah, Teddy's going to be a bit behind. Went for the defenses first. Obviously concerned that early raids are going to be on the cards.
It is worth bearing in mind early raids, but you've got to be careful not to do it at the expense of starting your factory too late.
So we may have an issue here for Goopy. If you look where he's built his light laser tower, he's not going to be able to shoot through those windmills at all. So he is limiting its angle of defense there.
Yes.
He does have his commander still in base and obviously his unit production, but we may be about to see these fleas getting a couple of metal extractors for free.
Have you enabled spectator drawing? If so, can you see the diagram I drew on Goopy's laser turret?
Indeed, I can.
That's what I would expect the arc of fire to be on that for anyone watching the stream.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Next down.
You can see exactly what Requiem said there. That flea was in range of the laser turret, and it didn't even turn to try and shoot.
Yeah, he's doing it with the next mix.
Oh, this is not good. This is not a good start for Goopy.
It's not a disaster, but it's certainly not appreciated.
No, it's not how you want to start your first game. Sorry.
Meanwhile, Master's the first one getting their commander out of base. He's pushing towards the middle of the bottom already.
Strategic radar tower to definitely indicate that he is very interested in holding the field.
He's only just getting his first combat unit out there. All he's got so far is scouts.
So he's a bit vulnerable. Looks like PtaQ may have found a Goopy Rector. Rector tried to reclaim, but didn't quite do it in time. MasteBel looking for raiding opportunities, but ran into a turret.
He'll get that No, he needs to be quick moving that. He might get a Rector from it, but or I don't think he'll get an Engineer. Nope.
One of the things worth pointing out is that those initial raids on Goopy's mexes, they've actually done very little economical damage because the commander was actually right there. So the time spent rebuilding them is almost nothing, and the travel time is nothing. However, it does stop the commander doing other things, so you won't see the effects as directly as you would with other economy raids. Just for anyone wondering, he didn't seem to accomplish much. On the face of it, he didn't, but the secondary effects of it will be much more significant.
So not only that, but it takes up some of your own micro time. You're having to concentrate on, okay, I lost that. I need to now rebuild these. Where you could have been elsewhere on the map doing something, concentrating on something else.
Completely.
We're seeing some
Teddy and
losses here
MasteBel.
from Master.
Clashing. Master has been very aggressive with trying to claim territory.
Master's already getting some Roccos out to deal with any light laser towers.
PtaQ's coming in with a little raid. Is he going to get that mix? Yep, he does. Is this possible that MasteBel may have extended himself a little bit too much?
You also see there's some Goopy support units there as well. Although he looks like he's about to take them all back. So
PtaQ's giving him a lot of trouble in the middle. But Teddy coming in to
Goopy's
also
concentrating on a comm fight there. Losing his raiding units. Is he going to go D-gun that LLT? Yep.
Yeah, it's a good idea. LLTs get a huge damage bonus when shooting at commanders.
It actually only takes 2 LLTs to kill a commander. A commander won't be able to walk up and degun 2 LLTs. I have made that mistake several times, thinking there was only one, and then finding out there was another one just slightly behind it.
There is a slight exception to that number 2 rule. If the 2 of them are close enough, you can degun them in one shot. You can manage it, but your commander's going to be very injured afterwards.
He's not paying attention.
Good example with Teddy. Oh, is he going to do the comm swap? Yes. He's trying to.
Ooh, this looks very dangerous.
That's advantage Teddy. He's got a force in there already ready to defend it. He's got a construction bot on the way to reclaim both command.
Goopy's got 3% health, 0% health. Next hit kills him.
No,
whoa.
He missed.
Oh, some clutch control there.
Dodging OP, I think, is the only way to describe that.
He has 60 health right now. 60. A commander has over 3,000 health and it has 60. That's
MasteBel losing territory. Teddy pushing against him there.
Very quickly, if you look at the top right of the screen at the moment, you can see two charts. The little bar graphs. Those show the comparative incomes of the team. And while Teddy was reclaiming the commanders, you saw the massive spike in their economy. But for the spectators watching who aren't familiar with that, if you need to have a glance to see which team is producing more at the moment, that bit there, just on the top right, just under lobby and settings, that will show you what the comparative incomes are. Look at the statistics. West team has produced 13.4k metal and East 8.2k, and almost all of that will be from the reclaim, giving them a huge advantage.
There's still 1,000 metal left there on the field, actually, and another commander debris.
PtaQ's looking very strong. Oh,
a good counter attack from Goopy. Yeah,
that's doing a lot of work. That's going to give PtaQ something to worry about there. At this stage of the game, LLTs aren't quite being so useful. He decides not to push in too much further. MasteBel has seemed to have pushed Teddy back a bit, so Teddy was getting rather close to pushing MasteBel back to his base, but the tide has turned, although Teddy has another force coming in from the north.
Here we go, but Goopy's about to push in his raider units to try and take out
PtaQ.
The last bomb up here, yeah.
Oh my god, PtaQ's surrounded.
D-guns.
He's brilliant with the D-guns, I have to say, PtaQ, but that's...
14% health, 11.
Oh, I think he's
Not
done it.
enough.
I think he's done it.
Master's about to lose his base.
Oh my word, that is brutal. Everything going down. If he gets the factory, that's very expensive loss.
Quick
Well-
update from the Discord. The FX guys won their second game already. So Jazz Cash and Drone have moved on to the upper stage, round 2.
And despite that raid, MasteBel just about clings on to a working factory.
He's actually only got one more engineer left, which he's maybe about to lose to some fleas.
Oh no! It's just so much going on because he's also trying to fight on the western front as he gets cleaned up by
Okay,
Teddy.
this is interesting. We have an airdrop com. Is he going to try and force a draw?
Looks like that may be the
That's a
case.
shame.
Ah,
TaQ expecting the unexpected air raid.
Ooh, yeah,
wow. That
impressive.
was also a interesting game.
That last bit was definitely a desperation run.
Yes, definitely.
Very much so.